Be busy demonizing certain things and aspects of existence for no reason, like how we choose to consume. How you choose to consume is how you choose to consume, and that's music, food, perpetuation, transmutation. It all exists in the same space. With these foods, we are smart geniuses of undocumented categories. Yes, if you want to be a genius of documented categories, you can be. For me, innately, I'm a genius of undocumented categories. And so I was thinking, for me, I choose to eat and consume a certain way, and this helps me have an optimal life. I've dropped 68 pounds and kept it off for 10 seasons without a whole bunch of chemicals. And I used to suck Herbalife's wand hardcore. I remember at one point looking up the 3,000 different chemicals in their soy produced blah blah. And folks still use it. I love it. Whatever. It's part of the experience, using that experience to fertilize my growth. I read 3,000 chemicals and justified how each of them weren't harming my body. And I needed to see that in that experience, because every time I looked it up, Google was like, yeah, that's good for you. That's because I wanted to believe it was. I was trusting external energies instead of tapping in with my innate internal intuitive guidance system in deoxyribonucleic acid. And technically, I was tapped into both. I was seeing that, and I needed to experience that to see what I want in my existence. We will follow along to what the baby said from Human Design, and you don't even realize that that baby was talked to by energy. And he was having a psychosis moment up in a tree. That's what he called it. He said he was going crazy, because you can watch the story somewhere. And then he got all this information for Human Design, and you are claiming what this infinite being states over you. I have. For me, I know that I'm a multifaceted being. So to listen to Human Design and only claim that I'm a manifesting generator and that I need to ask external energy to initiate some blah, 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 because that worked for that moment, this isn't bashing Human Design. This is saying it's great and it's needed. I use that experience to fertilize my growth. I am everything. I am far past these archetypes. I'm a multifaceted, multidimensional, multilingual, eternally limitless soul that's full of innate magic, creativity, and abundance, with a self-healing organism having this expansive, nurturing human experience. Your limited perceptions of your multifaceted being has absolutely nothing to do with me as a one in infinity, infinite being creating expansive, nurturing narratives and realities. So I thank you for existing and creating the reality that you choose to. We are smart as the creative that created us all in this space, who's the infinite mother, earth, nature. They also created the gods and goddesses, which are our dia babies or deities in this space. And I love how amazing and expansive we can be when we stop restricting, since perpetuation, transmutation exists in the same space. The same as hate, love, in conditionings, and unconditional love, and love void conditionings. And each of them have their own frequency. And we want and need this love void conditionings. And until you choose to love you, void those conditionings, and love your parents for how they chose to help you perpetuate and mask and shame facets of yourself as they were taught, void them conditionings. That's when you get to drop that. That's when you get to see that hate and love and unconditional love are the exact same thing. It depends on who you're asking and what they've experienced and how they choose to perpetuate. We've been taught to be a lesser important version of the originator. That's one of the definitions of parent. Yet, there's always something from womb that was eternally more nourishing. And we get to shed these dogmas and conditionings and bully abuse narratives when we choose to expand innately as our infinite mother or nature and earth shows us how. Keep thriving, creating the expansive realities that you choose to, infinite beings.